Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm, and today we're going to try to help you on your farm business adventure. So we are a quail farm here in Miamisburg, Ohio. We are Myshire Farm, and we've been in business for about 12 years, and we ship over 800,000 eggs a year all over the U.S. We are very blessed that my wife and I can work on the farm full time without having a job outside of the farm, and it's taken a long time to get there. And we've been doing that for about 4 or 5 years now. And we're also blessed that we have an employee that lives here on the farm that also works full time. And that is something that we're very proud of, is that Myshire Farm, everything that's done for and about Myshire Farm is done on Myshire Farm. And that's something that I take a lot of pride in. Now, before we get started, I want you to know, if you're just thinking about getting started with a farm business, whether it is cows or pigs or quail or chickens or bees or fruits and vegetables, whatever the case may be, it is more time than what you think you can work in a week. So you've got to get through that first and be willing to commit to it. So George, my employee, works 40 hours a week. My wife works about 40 hours a week, plus homeschools and takes care of the garden and, you know, this, that, and the other. And I work about 75 to 80 hours a week. It is a lot of work. But if you're willing to put in the time and effort and energy, I promise you it is worth it at the end, okay? Now, if you've seen our videos, you know that about 95% or more of my videos are all about Coturnix quail. That is my expertise. That is what I live and breathe for the past 12 years. However, this is for any farm business that is out there. And I think that it's going to help a lot. And we're going to talk about strictly marketing today. Now, I'm going to give you a lot of information, but I'm going to try to make it general so that everybody can apply it to their own business. Now, if you want more information concerning Coturnix quail about one of these things, feel free to comment below and I will make sure that I do a separate video down the road to just talk about that one specific thing as well. And if you do anything different than what I say, feel free to comment, because just like raising quail, there's many different ways to raise quail. There's many different ways to run and operate your business. We're just trying to give back to what we've learned throughout the years. Let's get started, shall we? The first thing that I think we need to do is define marketing. So I actually looked the definition up of what marketing means. This is what it says: the activity or business of promoting and selling products or services, including market research, advertising, and so many more. What? So then I kind of just took a step back and went, well, all right, so if I had to describe what marketing was, if I had to define it to somebody not knowing this, what is it? The way I would define it is expressing the value to your customers. It's really just communicating why your customer base needs this product and doing all the research involved, right? So that is making sure that everything is happy and healthy, making sure that you know, you're talking to the right audience, making sure that they understand the benefits and the values and what benefits them. It's you know, market research. Who else is doing what, and what are they doing different than you, or what are you doing different than them? And advertising in this, I mean, it is so much involved with marketing. But really, it's why do your customers need that product? Okay, so that's one thing I want you to keep in mind. The second thing I want you to remember is that advertisement is just part of marketing, but marketing is not advertisement. Okay, what I mean by that is a lot of people will say marketing means advertisement. Well, advertisement is part of marketing, but marketing is so much more than that. Okay, so it's not just the advertising. The advertising is the fun part. The advertising is the easy part. It's all the other marketing you have to do before you start doing that. And I see where a lot of businesses go wrong with that. So hopefully that will help you a little bit. Now, they say that there's 4 P's in marketing, and I'm going to let you know what those are now. There's product, price, place, and promotion. I'm going to say that again for you: product, price, place, and promotion. If you take care of all 4 of these factors, you are going to be off and running to the next level of your farm business, okay? I'm gonna give you small little general details about each one. And then again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free, or any questions or comments, comment below, and we'll be happy to, expand on that or do a separate video on that or whatever the case may be. So product really means the features, the quality, the packaging, the guarantee, that is part of the product. So we sell Coturnix quail, but we offer, 25 different colors. We offer 5 or 6 different jumbo sizes. We have a 50% guarantee hatch rate, this, that, and the other, right? We're always available for your answer or for your questions or whatever the case may be. We try to get feedback from you. So that would be product. Price is pretty much price strategy. Now there's different ways you can do this. We won't bore you with all that information unless you request it in the comments, but pretty much there's 2 main factors that go involved with that. And that is either you look at the cost, you look at how much you want to make as far as profit goes, and you set that price. The other is how much is everybody else selling it for? Okay, that's what I'll sell it for. That will be your personal decision. That's something that you'll have to look into, but price is a very big factor in marketing. The third is place. Now, place seems simple, but there's a lot of factors into place. That means, where are you going to be located at? What kind of, if it's a quail barn, what kind of cages are you going to use? Where's your brooder room going to be? Is it going to be in the same location? Does it need to be heated? Does it need to be insulated? Is it going to be outside or inside? Are you going to have artificial light? All that stuff is involved with marketing. Inventory. How many quail do you need? What's your ultimate goal? How many steps is it going to take to get there? Like, for example, we started with about 15 to 20, and then we grew to 75, and then we grew to 200, and then we grew, and now we've got over like 5,000 in the barn right now. So, but that took us 12 years to get there. So what's your inventory and what's your ultimate goals on that? Channels, pretty much avenues to sell. So like if you're not wanting to ship, and you're just wanting to sell locally, then you would be your primary salesperson going to, grocery stores or restaurants, or if you've seen my other videos about quail for profit, Asian markets and things like that for balut sales and things like that. You could use Facebook Marketplace for eating eggs, local Facebook groups for, around your area, Craigslist, Hoobly, things like that. But if you're going to open that up to, shipping or something like that, well, then you can have your own website, or you can sell on eBay or Amazon, or, whatever the case may be. So it kind of depends on what avenue you want to go or how many avenues you want to have. Also, transport. I see a lot of people try to start a quail business and they haven't even talked with the post office. They haven't found out what their policies are. Some are different than others. How fast they can get there, what the pricing is, the best box to ship in, this, that, and the other. So that's part of marketing that you want to look into. And then market coverage. Again, we kind of discussed that just a few seconds ago as far as, do you want to just do it locally? Do you want to do just, local pickup, or are you willing to deliver within a certain amount of, mileage, or do you want to be able to ship, or do you want, are you going to shows, or are you doing this, or are you doing that, whatever the case may be. Last is promotion. Now, a lot of people misunderstand what promotion means. Promotion, yes, it is advertisement, right? It's also promotions like discount strategy, or how are you going to get the word out, pretty much. That's your advertisement location. So, for example, and I'll give you this one away, is we don't discount. I've not seen a quail business succeed long-term by doing a discount business. Well, I'm going to undercut all of the other quail breeders or all the other sellers. They never last. We sell the minimum of what we can offer. You know what I mean? So we're not trying to you're not going to get rich off of a business. You'll make a living, or you can make a living, but you're not going to get rich off of it. And that's with most farm businesses. let's make a living, but it's not a get rich quick kind of thing, right? Well, we sell as affordable as we possibly can with all of our expenses and being able to pay for our life. You know what I mean? But you know, that would be a strategy of just saying, this is the lowest price. We're going to go, 10 cents under that to be the lowest price out there. Or this is what we're going to do. We're going to sell them for this amount, but we're always going to have coupons, or we're always going to have discounts, or whatever the case may be. I've chosen that we're not going that route. Our price is as low as we can make it. We don't do discounts, we don't do sales or anything like that. And our pricing strategy is to make it fair and affordable. And our advertisement is not blasting it or buying ads on Facebook or buying ads on Google or this, that, and the other. It is strictly educational. The more successful you are, the more confident you are in raising your Coturnix quail, the more you're likely to purchase from us, right? So if you have a really bad experience, most likely you're not going to try it again. But if you're very successful at it, then maybe you'll give us a chance down the road or purchase from us again. That is our strategy. Now it's twofold, because this is really what my passion is. My passion is really to educate. Our motto here at Myshire Farm is to educate, encourage, and enthuse. And really, and I've said this in multiple videos, money is not our top priority. We've got to keep the lights on, right? But it's not our passion. Our passion is to educate, encourage, and enthuse, and to help all of us become more self-sufficient and less dependent on all these other factors. So that's just a little bit about us. But I can easily go into each one of these just about Coturnix quail if you're interested, or more in depth about one if you're interested, but it's already about a 12-minute long video. So if you are, please comment below. Remember, every Sunday we go live on our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, for a live question and answer as well. And if you're part of Quail University, if you're not, make sure you check that out. The link is in our description. That is pretty much a Quail 101 course. And if you are signed up for that course, we do a Zoom meeting every week that's just Quail for Profit, that talks about your specific location, your specific details, your specific goals that might really help a lot. So I hope that helped. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, support the channel. And until next time, everybody, stay safe.